All, all right. Shall I bring us in?
Whenever you're ready.
Welcome, viewers, to AED&D. Uh, Here we take turns DMing. Right now, I'm DMing my campaign, Powerless, where our players are heroes fighting villains and stuff. Um, and before I recap last time, let's say Happy New Year's, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year.
Yeah. New Year's fun.
New Year's, new problems. Am I right?
Well, like New Year's, same problems at this point.
Yeah. Um, but just had to get that out there. And to refresh everybody on what happened last time, because it's been a bit. Last time on Powerless, our heroes found themselves in the entertainer's game. To escape, they needed to find 6 keys from a series of rooms. At first, our heroes were reluctant to play. They noticed that the cameras were watching them and had an unusual quality. Eye contact with the cameras seemed to cause mental pain. This feeling was particularly noticeable to Sparkstorm and Sledgehammer Disco, while frequency seemed to be less affected by it. We got to get the soundtrack going.
I did what?
You guys were noticing that staring into the cameras caused mental pain, headaches, and stuff. Frequency seemed to be less affected by it. For the sake of caution, maybe there's a reason for it. That's not that. For the sake of caution and also to defy the machinations of the entertainer, our heroes attempted to destroy the cameras. But as they did so, hidden video screens appeared showing people being tortured. The entertainer spoke over the sound system, stating that if our heroes didn't play along, the people in the videos would be tortured and killed. One of the people appeared to be Officer Orderly, a cop who has just recently been selected to be Bruce McClane's new police partner. When Sledge shot at the camera, a bullet was also fired into Officer Orderly's leg, causing him to wince and scream through his mouth gag. As for the other captive, she appeared to be the girl who Sparkstorm was trying to find in the mall the day before. He wasn't absolutely sure of that since he tried to avoid looking at even the monitors and only saw her for a brief moment. Our heroes decided that they would play along for a while. And since they saw...
Sorry, with that plus, in all honesty, that girl at the mall was kind of a side thing, where Sparkstorm was actually looking for Lady Liberty, the teenage form that's in this timeline.
Lieutenant Liberty?
And you just introduced this random girl in a hoodie and made us all think it was Lieutenant Liberty. We never actually got to talk to her or meet her.
Exactly, which is another interesting thing. Why would the entertainer think that any of these people are particularly close to our heroes? Officer Orderly was just assigned to Bruce McClane, and this girl, Sparkstorm saw her for like fucking 3 minutes before losing track of her, which is something our heroes commented on and thought was kind of strange that they were being used to, force our heroes' hands.
I think the entertainer's just confused about how people work. I'll bet you he's one of those people who thinks the cashier's flirting when they're just being friendly.
Or the
Or that he
waitress.
can actually get with the bartender.
Yeah.
The waitress is trying to get he's actually just trying to get tips. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, during my bar days, there were a couple bartenders I thought I could actually get with. I was that gullible. Man, they made a lot of money off of me.
Oh, man.
I mean, there's a fine line there.
And, our heroes, despite not knowing these captives very well, or even being sure if they were really who they looked like, decided that they would play along for a while since they saw no other way out. Using his invisibility powers, Frequency was able to find out what was behind each of the 6 doors. All the while, the room was rigged to continuously heat up the longer they were inside. To buy time, Frequency uses temperature control, giving the team a lot more time to scope out each room before deciding who goes where. It still wouldn't be that simple, though. Each room was hidden behind a pressure plate. Our heroes would need to stand on different plates, otherwise the doors wouldn't open far enough to enter, and so they were forced to split up, each standing on different plates and entering different rooms. For the first set of rooms, Frequency entered a target room, where missing a target would activate traps. It was like a dartboard. But he landed all of his shots perfectly and left with a key. Sledge was stuck in a game of tag with two killer clowns. His goal was to successfully hit them a number of times, all the while they would attack him. Kind of like tag, but more violent. Sledge took some damage, but he eventually won and got his key, and even whacked one of the clowns on their way out as they retreated through a set of trapdoors. As for Sparkstorm, he was stuck playing a claw machine game. To Sparkstorm's chagrin, the game seemed to be largely random, and he grew frustrated. As his claw grabbed prizes that weren't the key, it was clear that all he was doing was activating traps in the other rooms. He walked around looking for some way to avoid playing into the entertainer's hands, but the entertainer threatened him with the monitor of the mystery girl. Sparkstorm, frustrated as he was, still refused to play ball, but he also refused to look directly at the monitor. All he heard was the sound of saw blades activating, the squelch of blood from the sound system. Finally, Sparkstorm had an idea. He used his magnesis to levitate the key and bring it to him instead of relying on the claw. For the next set of rooms, Frequency was forced to play surgeon with a mannequin. His goal was to retrieve the key from within without hitting any vital organs. Using his invisibility, he made the mannequin's skin transparent, making it easier to find out exactly where the key was inside, and making the game simple enough to beat. As for Sledge, he was forced to find his key in a ball pit. Unfortunately, the ball pit was filled with grenades, poison syringes, and bear traps. His nearly indestructible skin allowed him to power through most of the traps to find his key, but even for him, a point-blank grenade explosion was quite painful, and he left the room with some injuries. Sparkstorm was again met with a frustrating game. He was to mimic the moves of an animatronic, like Simon Says. He forced the first move by sending an electric shock into the animatronic through the glass it was touching, causing it to seize up, which Sparkstorm copied to get a free point. But every other pose required Sparkstorm to position himself in such ways to trigger traps in the other rooms. Again, Sparkstorm didn't want to continue and took his time to mock the entertainer, stating that these games were lame. His words seemed to bother the entertainer, and the animatronic struck some easier poses, as the entertainer seemed to be trying to rush Sparkstorm out of that room, making it simple to finish and retrieve the key. Now, our heroes are ready to finish this little game and confront the entertainer. They are done with all this tomfoolery.
Okay, yeah. The only correction I have is Sparkstorm, in fact, does not know who the entertainer was showing him, because I never looked at the monitor or a camera. Like the first time the monitor dropped down next to me, I stabbed it with a tomahawk without even looking at it, and then during the claw game, I didn't look at it at all. So I won't know who he was threatening me with until, if we find that room.
See, that's something I was thinking of. Your indifference makes more sense now.
So, like, I wasn't paying attention because I didn't want to. I didn't want to look at a screen or anything. Yeah, and also, I followed that person in the hood because they looked like someone I thought I knew, and then I lost them after like 2 minutes. 3.
Yeah. So. All right. You guys want to do anything before you enter this giant door at the end of the hallway?
I forgot what we might have said to each other at the end of last session.
I can't remember either.
in my mind, I think that I should warn them again about who we're dealing with. But then I just remembered they just got through playing a couple of his games. They know what's up. It's
Like,
going to
my
be more
games
of
are
that.
super easy.
I took a grenade to the face, fucker.
I took a grenade to the face too, but it wasn't
What?
from my game. It was from Sparkstorm's game. I was done sitting at my door.
I'm sorry. I was investigating.
What's a grenade between friends?
I mean, the last room, he just, I don't know, maybe he was stopped having fun with me, but he just kind of like shuffled me out of the room as fast as possible.
It's one of those, if you're the entertainer, why am I bored?
Yeah. He wanted me to do some stupid thing. I half did it. Before he wouldn't let me start until I put, when I put my hands on making like London Bridge type of thing onto the mirror, and then I shocked the animatronic and got a free score. So I'm not going in first. I'm squishy-ish.
Oh yeah, no, I'm going first.
Dude.
Unless Frequency wants to like run around and get in front of me.
No,
But-
I don't do doors first.
I'll go through first.
All right. You guys insert your keys, and the door slides to the left. Roll perception.
18.
14.
5.
Frequency and Sparkstorm roll with disadvantage. You're behind Sledgehammer Disco.
He doesn't want us to see whatever we just rolled to see.
It's fine. You
I got
can't
18
roll lower
twice.
than me.
Okay, Frequency.
11.
You take the time to kind of hold Sledgehammer back a little bit. You grab his shoulder because you notice it looks like there's a very narrow red laser kind of like right by the feet of the door entryway.
No, I don't do that. What I do is I turn his legs invisible.
All right.
That way the laser will go straight through the invisible legs. And I do the same thing to myself in Sparkstorm. So he doesn't notice the laser, Sparkstorm doesn't notice the laser, and I'm guessing neither one of them noticed that I turned their legs invisible. We just walked through the door.
I rolled
Holy
a 5. I barely noticed my eyelids.
Holy shit. That actually works because the laser will still pass through, I guess. I think so.
Yeah. It should.
Yeah. Okay, wow. So you guys pass this room. Whatever that laser was supposed to do doesn't feel like it did it. And you notice within the room some guy in a police uniform with his leg mulched up like badly between a vice, with a gag in his mouth and a body split in two, looking like a girl in a hoodie.
The body split in two looks like a girl in a hoodie.
Yeah.
Gruesome. Well, they're both dead. So I'm assuming we're gonna go through the door following the blood stain.
Well, hold on. Are we sure that Officer Limpy is dead?
Well, his name is now Officer Limpy, but he's gonna die of blood loss. Can any of us heal?
Heal Schmiel. I mean, the picture he's got a tie on. Does he still have the tie?
Yeah.
Good point.
First aid training's part of the job. I'll put a tourniquet on what's left of his leg.
We're gonna lose the thing anyway.
All right. Roll perception, Sledge, as you get closer to put the tie on him.
Oh, come on, dice, don't fuck me out. Aw.
Yeah. You go about and put the tie and tourniquet his leg. You don't notice anything strange.
Can I go up and be like, hey, aren't you supposed to do this and this when you try to tourniquet? And let him try again?
Sure.
Now, I'm assuming the perception is a peculiar lack of screaming from the person having the tourniquet applied.
Aren't you supposed to put it on the leg and not the throat? You're supposed to take it
Oh,
off
no,
the
no.
throat.
Tourniquets. You ever done tourniquet training?
No.
It hurts like a motherfucker.
All right,
It's
Sparkstorm,
excruciating.
you can roll as well to assist him.
I'm going to. What do we assist? What's the roll?
Perception.
Oh. A 14.
You hear a shuddered breath as his teeth clench.
I mean,
Hey, we got a live one.
I think it's start. Do we know if we're good?
You know, I just realized all three of us are really good at putting people in the ground, but like
None of
keeping
us
them
are very
from.
good at not doing that.
Yeah, that's. Huh.
You guys might have potions or anything that could assist with this.
Does he
like,
need, I have
Maybe
a,
Sparkstorm has a Red Bull from another dimension, but I don't think that's going to help.
I have a crafting. Can I make a splint or something as long as we have stopped the bleeding? I mean, I'm sure he's gonna lose the leg.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a potion too. From the other dimension.
Whatever you feel like using. Raleigh couldn't make him any worse than what he is.
Okay, I'm gonna hand the potion to Sledgehammer. And then I'm gonna try making a splint in some form of like maybe correcting the tourniquet. I have a 19 in crafting. Can I use that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so like when we come back, we could probably limp him out of here.
Right. In the time that
23.
Sparkstorm is... You rolled a 3?
A 20.
Oh.
No, I rolled a
Damn.
4, but my modifier saved me.
It's such a simple thing to make, and your innate skill compensates for the bad roll. You make it.
Okay, one go.
Sledge, while you're helping Sparkstorm stabilize the patient, roll perception again. No, don't notice anything.
Nope.
And that one. Rip.
Yep.
I have all the perception of the mighty turnip.
All right, and yeah, you craft the tourniquet, the splint, and to apply it, roll should be sleight of hand or something. Field aid. There's nothing like that, is there?
No. Knowledge is.
But I rolled drinking. Closest I can think is knowledge.
Yeah, roll knowledge to adequately apply it.
It's a 13.
Yeah, you put it on. Seems like you did it right. You're not. Sparstorm knows that he did it right.
I aid.
With my perception, I got. It takes 2 tries because the first time I get my thumb under there.
Yeah.
Okay, at this frequency, I want you to roll perception too, because fuck it.
12.
With advantage.
At this point, you might as well just give it to him.
21.
Frequency, you've killed so many people, you can tell when somebody's pretending to be worse off than they are, so that people walk away. This officer is not as fucked up as he seems.
Ooh. How to play this? How to play this? How to play this? Uh, you know, like Disco, and he's trying to save him, so I won't be that much of a dickhead. I'm going to be a prankster instead. I'm gonna walk up right next to the guy. He's all tied up and shit, right? Can't move.
Right.
I'm giving him a hot cold willy.
What do you roll for that?
A unique move requires close range, successful grapple to perform intimidate, but he's already tied up.
Yep.
Inflict hot cold debuff like normal. Target must roll a will save to avoid demoralization. Can be used to gain advantage on interrogation. And we're not currently interrogating him, but my point of the hot cold willy is, I lick my finger, stick it in his ear, and I go, and it's basically make him jump or squeal or squirm, showing that, he's not actually dying right now.
Gonna have him roll a save against your power effect modifier. What do I have to beat?
I'm not telling you, just roll and I'll tell you if you beat it.
11.
You failed.
In fairness, like, if he is supposed to act like he's not, like, if he's dead, and if that was the instructions, technically that would be interrogating him if we're trying to get him to not be dead.
I don't think he's supposed to be dead. He's just supposed to be, completely fucked. Yeah. But he's not completely fucked.
I mean, you're trying to break him. I mean, one's getting information out of someone, one's changing the way they're acting,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
His heart. Before
you walk in, and instead of like taking the gag out of his mouth and seeing how he's doing, we just immediately go to intensive medical aid and interrogation techniques.
In fairness, okay.
Not so much as a hello.
I understand that this is technically an interrogation. Bork is right. But in fairness, you're trying to stop the bleeding, and I'm acting like a punk sticking my finger in his damn ear. So, it's not quite intensive interrogation. But since it does have advantage, would you be willing to let me roll a power effect to see if I can critical success this and maybe get him to spill some beans or, like, freak out?
Yeah. It'd be easier for him to talk without the gag. I'm just going to say that.
But I'm wondering if the gag is even actually, like, restraining him or if that's part of the act.
All in due time.
That's what we're figuring out here. D20 power effect is +5, and wet willy is, or hot cold willy is only 1, so +6. Ah, damn. A 10. I'm guessing that it's not going to give me a critical success.
No.
But either way, I did succeed. I just didn't critically succeed.
Right. So what you guys see happen is this guy's eyes widen and he kind of shakes as Frequency's finger enters his ear.
By the way, I'm using cold to be specific because that is the most uncomfortable thing, to have something cold shoved in your ear.
And he kind of wiggles like really fast and vigorously with the gag in his mouth.
I look down as he's wiggling. I look at Disco, and I'm like, I don't think he's all that hurt. He looks pretty mobile.
I look at his leg. He looks hurt enough.
Well, you said this guy is a master at tricks. Could this be another one of them?
I stand up and back away slowly.
I just stand there. Honestly, if this gimp of an officer is going to try to kill me, I'm just going to stab him.
Well, if you're backing away and you're planning to stab the guy, I'm going to take the gag out of his mouth and ask him.
I'm not planning on stabbing him. I'm just saying I'm ready to stab him.
I just don't want him, Sledgehammer, to be like hot-tempered and it's like, oh, this guy's actually faking it, and Sledgehammer has a sledgehammer. I want to be out of swing arc.
Oh, if I Gallagher this dude's head.
I was thinking knee. Like, we just tried saving his leg, and you just, okay, fine, I'll injure you for real, and just his knee disappears.
Okay, to paint a more vivid picture, his leg was in a vice grip. It was crushed. It was not severed.
Oh, I thought it was shot.
It was shot
Well, then we
and
should
then
probably
crushed.
undo the vice. Hey, Sparkstorm, you want to undo that vice? Since you're working on his leg anyway, I'll take the gag out of his mouth.
There. I'll do it. I thought if I was putting a splint on, like, he would tell me, no, you can't put it on because there's a vice in the way.
Yeah, I probably should have done that. Anyways, you take the gag out of his mouth, and he's just like, who are you guys?
Your worst nightmare.
No, I think he already met that guy.
Oh,
We're just here to kill some clowns.
I'm just having some fun.
He's very clearly not having any fun.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
haven't
him and
had
go,
fun
so why you
either.
pretending to...
I get this is
Oh.
your first time doing medical treatment, but you need to work on your bedside manner.
I look at the guy while these two are arguing. I'm like, so why you faking?
He kind of tries to look just silent. He looks down at the ground. My leg.
You're still faking. You want me to stick my finger back in your ear?
Roll intimidate.
Hold on, I gotta figure out what my intimidate is.
With how much you've intimidated, probably like a +8.
I did put a lot into it. Remember, it was coercion, not intimidation. Oh no, never mind. I do have intimidation. 8 + 5. Coercion is for when I'm not trying to intimidate. So
Coercion is persuade.
Yes.
26.
Yeah, you're very effective. And he's just like, because I just wanted you guys to move on.
So he pay you?
No. No.
He bribe you?
No.
He blackmail you?
Hell no.
While he's doing this, as I'm like undoing the vice script, can I just start redoing it?
Hold on. You think the entertainer blackmailed this guy? He's got the personality of wallpaper paste. There's
Well,
nothing
then-
you could get blackmail on this guy for.
Why would he be trying to move us further down into the entertainer's trap if the entertainer doesn't have a
this whole
finger
thing,
in his pie?
Out of character, I think you're misinterpreting what Owen meant by him trying to get it. It's more of a leave me, go get him kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then why would he fake being wounded?
Yeah, that doesn't seem like the way to go. But
No, it really doesn't.
look, are we here to judge this guy's thinking skills when we walk
Yes.
in here and just immediately stepped on our own nuts? Like,
Yeah. Hey, I did that on purpose. Thank you very much.
hey, whatever you're into.
Okay, well, also Sledge, he opened his mouth, started talking. Roll perception again.
Oh, come on.
You'll get a good one of these
This
days,
is
man.
a fucking humiliation ritual.
Stop staring at your own eyelids.
Hey, it's
There you
16.
go.
Double digit.
Hey.
Upon hearing his voice, he doesn't sound like Officer Orderly, who you've kind of heard from time to time before. His voice is unfamiliar to you, Sledge. Completely.
Okay.
No. Could be mistaken, though. It's not like you knew him that well in the first place.
Oh,
I mean, the guy had Ben Stein Riz. I'm sure I would recognize the absolute monotone dullness of his voice.
Right. Do you do anything with that realization?
Sure. Let me look up. Just gonna quiz him real quick on some cop shit. Just gonna roll a knowledge. 25 knowledge for some obscure bit of legal code.
From what you remember from Precinct Rumors, Officer Orderly was a by-the-book cop nerd who knew all the protocols This guy seems to be foggy at best on some of the basic principles of cop work.
So he failed your quiz.
Seems to have some familiarity with some concepts. But
so
not
he's watched a couple episodes of Law and Order.
Yeah.
But you were successful in what you were trying to do.
Oh, yeah.
If I understand what you were trying to do.
Yeah, like, I know what the penalty is for third-degree jaywalking. I don't fucking know. Yeah, this guy ain't him. So, who are you?
Who are you?
Right. I didn't put on this uniform. They did. I'm with Force. We were supposed to look for the entertainer, investigate this funny business place, but, well, you can see how that turned out.
Is it your first time running into this guy?
Yeah, I thought he was a joke.
No, that's a different guy. Legally, we can't get into that, but no, you should be taking this guy seriously.
Evidently. And also, yeah, it's obvious I was trying to hide that. Nobody is supposed to know we were here.
And then choose Force 2, and I point over to the two halves of the person.
Yeah.
Was it at least quick?
No, those saw blades took their time, but she was always a weird one. She didn't fucking squeal or scream or even shed a tear. She just fell limp and died.
So, like, other than her death, seemingly unfazed by saw blades?
Yeah.
You're right, that is weird.
But anyways, you shouldn't waste your time with us. Just go kick that guy's ass in the next room. I didn't hear the alarms go off. Don't think he knows you're here.
Not really. He knows we're here. He's been watching us on a fucking monitor.
Man's got a point.
That is fair.
Oh.
But I look at him and I go, I'm not really a fan of Force. So yeah, I don't know if I like you.
But not a fan of heroes, he
No,
says as he
well,
goes
yeah,
with
no.
teeth.
Not really a fan of them either. I say specifically.
So, are you on his payroll too?
I'm on no one's payroll.
He just looks at you, so what then?
I do me, boo boo. And right now you're in my way.
I'll step
Coward.
in. I'll just say we're free agents, so we don't really vibe with your whole thing. But when you get out of here, why don't you let Force know exactly how they fucked up?
I pull out my dagger and I go, who says he's getting out of here?
Oh, come on. He's a stiff. He's not evil.
True. I put my dagger away and then I turn around. I go, but I'm not helping. And I walk towards the door, leaving the Force guy to fucking sit there.
Meta-wise, I'm blanking for some reason. Who'd we fight in ArenaCon? Was it Team Force?
Yep, Force
Yeah.
Team 1.
Force Team 1, okay. After Frequency's done asking questions, I'm like, then who was that one? Or who is this one? As I get up and walk over to her, just because I did recognize that she was the person I was following into the arcade the other day before I assume I recognize that, or do you want me to roll?
No, you recognize it. But you do roll anyways. You might recognize something else.
Unnatural 20.
Her face seems to kind of get blurry as you get closer.
Okay, I mean, I'm pulling the hood off and, like, I'm getting up close and personal. Just because she's two halves doesn't mean I can't see who she is.
Right. As you get closer and you pull off the hood, you realize there's some sort of visual distortion going around over her face. She doesn't look like how she looked at a distance. It's like watching a mirage in the distance, but it's right up close.
I check to see if it's a mask.
Right? You run your hands across her face, and you do indeed feel the indentations of something over her eyes.
Okay, can I pull it
You
off?
pull it off, and she looks like this.
I take a half a step back, a little thrown off by that. What am I holding?
It looks like an eye mask. You've seen some Force agents wearing something like this. It's a very, at base glance, it looks like a very simple domino mask, just like this piece of fabric that covers the eyes and goes over the bridge of the nose, but leaves most of the face uncovered.
I put the mask in my pocket.
The Force agent kind of just like looks over, just like, what the fuck?
Oh, she's not here with you?
She was. She didn't look like that.
That's not nice. That's her. I think it's her real face.
Maybe it is. I didn't know anything about her. She didn't talk during the entire assignment.
Hey, Sledgehammer. Do you know if there's a way that we like could find out who this person is after we get out of here?
Let me can I roll knowledge to get some sort of idea of how decomposed she is?
Yeah.
Like how long she's been dead?
It would make sense that you would know a thing or two. You've probably been in a morgue once or twice.
If he's a detective, he probably found a handful.
Exactly.
24.
Yeah, there's definitely something very unusual about her. Her body is completely cold, and it shouldn't be this cold if she died only a few minutes before. Or half an hour before, however long you guys were in here. And the blood around her, it's dark, like it's the body of the blood from a cadaver. You know, it's not fresh blood.
Kind of like a bit dried up.
Yeah.
You know, if it wasn't for the past week, I think I'd be more shocked at running into a zombie, but now I have no shock left. It's just one of those, oh, yeah, okay. So your partner was a zombie. That's... Why wouldn't that happen?
Oh. Oh. I guess that was my partner.
I mean,
Are we just gonna call
he
this
had to
in
have known
later?
what her powers were, right?
I've heard rumors. Force had an agent that is only set on dangerous assignments, but never even seen them or heard of them. Apparently, they were kicked out of Force Team 1 after some big failure, some sort of extra dimension.
At that statement, I take another look. Do we know who this person is, or no?
No, nothing seems to be ticking. You couldn't possibly roll high enough. You do vaguely recall there being a member of Force Team 1 that you didn't get a clear look at, who was with the others.
Yeah. Hey, freak! Before you leave,
What?
look at that guy again. Was he when we were 2 weeks ago when we were having the competition? Was he in that room?
The guy who's undercover?
Yeah, the force guy that's
I
tied
don't.
up.
No. It was their bigwigs. This little plain Jane isn't high enough to be there. He's just some fucking. And I'm saying this out loud so he can hear me. Some peasant that does what he's told.
Roll your extra dimensional knowledge frequency.
It's not a dimension anymore. It's a timeline now.
Yeah, true that.
That just means I get advantage, right?
Yep.
24.
Her physical stature, not her features, since you never got a good look at her face, but her stature does resemble a member of Force Team 1 from your dimension, kind of like the stealthy assassin that General Justice was sicking on you guys right before everything went to shit.
Oh, I remember her.
This one?
Yep.
Oh, I thought he was talking about the grunt over here.
No, he's a nobody.
I mean, I
Yeah.
was talking about that guy, and then I was gonna have him roll again for this girl, but either one. The guy who's tied up just hears like narrator voice, maybe Morgan Freeman, like, oh yeah, that guy's a nobody.
Don't worry about him. He's unimportant.
Like the Stanley Parable, that narrator.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
just catching strays from all corners. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, okay, so she was the assassin at the end of like campaign 1 or 2.
Yep. It was campaign 1, I think.
Yeah,
The really old one. Yeah, that one. That's all. What you guys do next is up to you.
Okay. Well, frequency notices that. Do you pass on that information or no?
That the assassin? Yeah. Yeah, I'll pass on that she was some sneaky rogue type, apparently not sneaky enough.
Did she look like a zombie before?
No.
Oh. She is now. Alright. Interesting. I guess anything else before we keep on moving? I take one more scan of the room as I ask that.
All right.
I find nothing.
You didn't want to check her pockets or anything?
I mean, sure,
Be a bit-
I forgot to, but
Be a bit morbid.
apparently I'm not allowed to. I rolled 2 nat 1.
No. You look at her and just like it feels a bit disrespectful to go rooting around somebody that looks like they were sawed in half, and you decide not to. You don't even check anything.
I mean, I'm not above it. Like, if she has identification on her, that's a reason to check the pockets. Am I gonna steal anything? I'm sure he probably stole everything he could from her by now.
You know, Sparkstorm, I think you might have some sort of idea. Like, I don't go for horror movies or any of that. I'm sure that's more your speed. What? I know there's different kinds of zombies, right? There's the runners and the crawlers or whatever. Do you know what kind of thing we're dealing with here? Like, basically, is she contagious? That's all I want to know. Are we gonna get all zombified?
For my, in order for any of that, we'd have to, their fluids would have to get into our system. No matter which way, which, world or whatever, which lore you follow, their fluids have to get in our system. Most of the time it's their saliva when they bite and stuff like that. She's not moving at all, so I don't even know if she's quote unquote living, whether or not she'd be able to pass anything on. Can I roll?
Either way, you should probably wash that mask before you put it on.
Good point.
Oh, and I almost forgot. I'm gonna untie Force Dude.
Thanks. I'll pass on the good word. What were your guys' names again?
Not telling.
Don't have a name.
Your what hurts?
Code names are fine. I could put in the good words for you guys at Force. I don't need to give
Nope.
away your identities.
Honestly,
Nada.
like, out of character, this is me saying Sledge's inner thoughts. Like, the fact that I'm the most bedazzled motherfucker you've ever seen with a disco ball sledgehammer, and this dude doesn't know who I am, I'm kind of peeved. So, I'm not saying a thing to this prick about how dare you.
Okay, and he's just like, okay.
I don't want any good words from Force.
Well, other than you two, at least I know one of the guys that helped me out.
Oh, and then there's if you do manage to climb up that shaft that we fell down with that door at the top, there's a gentleman out there.
He's trigger happy.
Yeah, he doesn't have his monocle, and I forgot what his fake name is.
Big Iron.
Anyway,
Big Iron, yep.
Yeah, Big Iron, that fucking rules. Just let him know you need help.
I'll do what I can.
Yeah, climbing out of here is going to be a bitch, but, you know, you're Force, you're tough. You should be able to manage.
Yeah. And with his newfound freedom, he kind of limps over to pick up the zombie girl, or at least her upper torso. And as he does, everybody roll reflex.
Go on, bud.
It is a 21.
Yeah, move.
Sledge, you see her fingers twitch as he goes to try and pick her up.
Oh, we got a live
Finger
one.
switch?
Or,
Yep.
wait, maybe not. We got a moving one.
I thought this was reflex, not perception.
You see her fingers twitch. Well, I guess I should have had you roll both. But you have time to react to it or do something.
I got a 8 on my reflex.
Nope.
I mean, I got a 4 on my reflex.
Sledge, you're the only one who has time to do anything.
I don't even know what I would do. It was just like literally all I said was we got a live one. Or well, not you know what I mean.
Yeah, completely meta. If I saw some dead chick's fingers twitch and I had a giant disco ball hammer, I would giant disco ball hammer her face.
But we already
Just
know
saying.
she's a zombie. Right? We know she's a zombie. And her head's intact. She's probably just playing dead. But yeah, that's all I do is, again, put my foot in my mouth, say we got a live one, and then stammer a little bit, and I don't know what else I'm not gonna like try and stop the dude from picking her up.
I didn't notice or do anything, so I can't do anything.
He backs up a little bit, and it's like, oh, maybe I should have thought twice before touching her. She actually opens her mouth, just says, wait, not dangerous. Can help.
I take a large step back and look at her.
I
Like,
just
step
look
away.
curiously.
Zoop.
Yeah, the forest agent kind of backs up a little bit too. She just says, not infection. Just, I can't, can heal. She kind of says, just watch. She pulls herself closer to her dismembered lower torso. And you see the blood kind of snap, and the tendons kind of like reach out, the thing style, up to her upper torso. And it pulls itself towards it. And she looks kind of exhausted after that.
I'm leaving. Now let Force deal with Force. I'm done with their crazy.
I managed to stifle throwing up in my mouth.
Yeah.
We've been part of some discussion things up until this point. I've only seen that in movies, or anything that gruesome in movies.
Yeah, it was pretty disturbing.
Yeah, it was probably the strangest thing I've seen today.
It's been a long day.
It had and we've just started.
Yeah, we have a lot more to do after this.
After this, we still have to iron out that timeshare and deal with the dude in the briefcase. Holy shit!
I still have to set up the store. We're gonna do that in between.
That's what I meant by timeshare. The whole internet thing.
But then we also have to go to the briefcase guy. Yeah.
Yep, Jarhead and all that.
Cool trick. Do you mind letting us know who you are before we move on?
Brown recluse. She whispers. She seems very drained of energy. I'm a hero.
Sledge, did you actually give the potion to that guy?
No. I still have it. I suppose, if not now, when. Yeah, hey, this might help. I hand her that potion. Well, trying to hold back my gag reflex.
You can see her hand, her arm almost kind of looks like it's moving on its own without like any coordination from the body, like it's its own entity. Grabs the potion kind of like really creepily and brings it to the mouth. And she leans forward. Oh, that's better. I was almost out of blood. This will help.
Yeah, running out of blood's a problem.
It's looking like you're getting a little more color to your skin.
Be more comforting if that color wasn't green.
Yeah, it's. I mean, going
But,
closer to white,
Work with what you got.
but ghostly.
Says, thank you. Thank you, but I need to get this guy out of here. It's what a hero would do. He's not well, and neither am I.
So I may have missed this earlier, but how did you get roped into doing this for the entertainer?
No. Not for. Trying to find him. Justice said I would never be good enough if I didn't find him for him. Just want Justice to be happy.
Hey, freak. Does Justice ring a bell to you? I called to him
General
as he's
Justice?
walking out of like he's halfway out the door.
General Justice?
No, ask
Isn't that
her.
his name?
Yes. Him, my hero.
Yeah, he's a douchebag.
Yes, my
You
hero.
see,
Oh, that douchebag? Okay, yeah.
you kind of see,
Yeah.
you see like the her veins kind of bulge on her forehead and her
Bless
eyes
you.
widen. He's the greatest hero. I've done everything for him. How dare you?
Well, I dare? What are you gonna do? You're half a person right now.
He's connected again.
Oh.
Hey.
I'll make you half a person again.
Everything he does for you. He does for everybody.
Is that how he explains brainwashing his own daughter and turning her into a killing machine?
You see the veins kind of recede? Brainwashed. I thought she was his favorite.
She is his favorite little killing machine.
Is that how it is? That's the only reason he cares for her?
Yeah, at least that's how it was in my timeline. I don't know, things are a little different now. But, well, for example, you weren't a zombie lady.
She seems like kind of like she's looking past you now, like she's completely lost in thought. Like you just blew her mind with that.
I'm used to blowing people's minds.
It-
I really want to go stab a clown, though, so you can finish pulling yourself together, and I got some dude to kill.
During that conversation, if the other forest guy was like trying to interject to be like, what are you guys talking about? I want to put my like hand on his arm and be like, easy now. The adults are talking. Being the fact that I'm the
Which is
youngest one in this room, but like, I didn't even know to like let those. This is not part of. You don't need. You're too new. He seems like a too much wet behind the ears yet, or too greenhorn.
He hasn't interjected. He is a little out of his depth here, and he's kind of just watching.
Well, if frequency's leaving, I'll kind of be like, well, Good luck with that information. Oh wait, did we met I met General Justice? Did I actually meet him, or did I just see him?
He tried to kill you on board the Gizmo glider. Remember? You guys invaded Dr. Malice's lab in Century City.
This is the other timeline, right?
No, this is this timeline. You guys invaded Dr. Malice's lab, fought Alloy Man, and tried to escape.
Yeah.
Mr. Blank was captured in the escape. Frequency rushed out using his invisibility super speed, carrying Alloy Man from his remains was a digitized formation, what looked like a kid, which was like the big thing. General Justice came in at the last moment after you beat Alloy Man, saying, "Give us the kid," and surrender. Of course, you guys didn't. Sparkstorm, you kind of fought General Justice for a while. Mr. Blank was captured. Frequency ran away. He got the kid out of there and returned him to his parents.
Yep.
And Gadget Man actually had a way of teleporting you onto his Gizmo glider, but he teleported you with General Justice as well. And somehow got you out of there. I think he ejected you from it while General Justice was stuck on board. He was so surprised by the teleportation, he let go because he was strangling you.
Yeah.
It felt like you couldn't even budge him. But he let go out of surprise. The Gizmo glider was self-destructed with him on board. And that was the last you've seen of him. Well, definitely sounds like he's still alive.
Okay, that was way back then, but when we were at ArenaCon, didn't he come in to yell at his team for being dog shit?
No, that was Malice. That was Malice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was Malice piloting an Alloy Man.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I'll follow Frequency out of the room now. Got enough information out of these two.
And with this next door, you see it kind of open. And you see what looks like a giant theater hall with some dim lights.
I don't see anything past here.
Well, it is dimly lit.
Okay.
Here, I'll show this. You can't see much of the inside of the room, but you do see the theater area, the stage where the lights are. Most heavily cast, and you see somebody in a top hat.
Oh, guys, okay. Yep.
And he says, he kind of like seems to be ushering you guys in. He tips his hat.
Oh boy.
I'll take the lead.
At least this guy has a good taste in music.
Alright. You guys enter the room, and it becomes more apparent that there's a few other things in here. And he begins talking. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the funny business. And, it goes on for a little bit. And so, our contestants have finally reached the end of our little show. But they aren't the only ones playing. Oh, wait, let me do the voice.
You are a voice.
And so, our contestants have finally reached the end of our little show. But ladies and gentlemen, they aren't the only ones watching. I present the showman and his crazy compatriots, Punchline and Laugh Track. And you see the lights kind of pan over to this guy and this guy. And you see all these little robot clowns start clapping. Can Team 2 turn things around to claim victory? Oh, but to make things more interesting, There are extra prizes available to whoever who survives this final test. And the lights pan over to these. Give me a second. You see up from the stage a pit of acid with a present dangling above it rises up. There is one catch. These prizes are in grave danger. To ensure our guests don't leave empty-handed, our contestants must stand on these pressure plates. And you see the lights pan over to the two clowns to his sides. They are standing on pressure plates underneath them. Change these layers here.
This is him right here, right? He's not like hiding, or this is him.
That's him up there.
So he's not hiding?
No.
Cool. While he's making his grandiose speech, because I know he loves his speeches, probably gonna fail. I haven't really done very good at this lately, but I am going to try to sneak speed my way through it.
All right. Roll perception before you get moving.
I'm listening. I just have to use the bathroom quick.
Hey.
Oh, rip.
So I don't know shit. I don't see shit. I'm blind as a bat.
You begin walking and you bump into, well, a pane of glass, apparently, since it's like an invisible wall.
Fuck. What's with the motorbike dude?
What motorbike, dude?
This motorbike dude.
Oh, he's in the alley outside. We can ignore him.
Yeah, ignore that. Okay. I not reveal everything. I feel like I revealed everything. We'll do this real quick too, just to be sure you guys are seeing everything you need. There we go.
So there's a pane of glass in the way. These guys are standing on pressure plates. So I can't do what I was planning on doing. Fuck calls.
Oh, but there is one more thing to make this a bit more interesting. And you see that the curtains behind him, or at least the top curtains, unravel, and you see what looks like Bill standing on a tightrope.
Who's Bill?
The guy from the tech store, Goodwares.
Oh,
And you see that the tightrope has a little saw slowly cutting it. And he says, if I step off of this pressure plate, the saw will begin, and good Mr. Bill will begin falling. But that's enough talk. I can only entertain you with my words for so long, so let the funny business commence. And with that, you feel the glass raise up in front of you, frequency. And the entertainer takes a step back right before that happens behind the curtains. He disappears.
fucking shit.
And
I guess I'll have to stab these clowns.
yep, roll initiative.
All of us?
Yep. Sledge, good roll as always.
8.
Ah, shit. What's the initiative again?
Decisiveness.
Yeah, decisiveness.
Oh, yeah. 8.
All right. And with that, Sledge, before we begin, roll will save. Well, Sledge and Sparkstorm.
Why?
Just cause.
6.
Sparkstorm, it looks like there's a giant, kind of like red moon forming in the middle of the area. This is kind of what it looks like. I'm just enlarging it. overhead, casting everything into dim glow, and this guy's standing here. Looks like there's now 3 of him to you.
The guy in the middle?
Yep. All right. That's what it looks like to you. And these guys rush into attack. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't get much further than that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy gets all the way over here and tries to attack you, frequency.
Ow. He does not.
Find his stat sheet. +5. And 19 hit you?
Yeah.
Sweet. You take 4 damage. And then he... actually tries to step away from you. Roll hit is an opportunity attack. Freak.
What?
This-
I zoned out. What's
This
up?
guy walked up to attack you, hit you, dealt 4 damage, and stepped back. You have an opportunity
Do I get
attack.
an,
Yes.
I was gonna say, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
My basic attack without any bonuses is +5, and I get. Where's my hit? Ooh, I get +5 to hit as well. So 22.
Yeah, you hit him. This trick has not worked out for this guy.
And try to trick a trickster. Okay, and I do. What do I do with my daggers? I forgot what damage I do. 1d6. I do 1 damage. Without my modifiers, I'm basically a pillow.
Do you not have any mana?
What?
Do you not have any MP left?
No, but this is an attack of opportunity. It's not like I had time to charge up my imbuments and everything.
I guess that's fair. All right. You stop him in his foot tracks, and he decides to take another swing at you with his bonus action.
He can swing with a bonus action? That's unfair. I can't swing with a bonus action.
It's much weaker. All right. 14 hit? Freak?
What?
Does a 14 hit?
No.
All right, that's his turn. This guy's turn is over. And all the other guys seem to be standing still. Sledge, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go here, and yep, they're both in range for a sweeping attack. Me. Okay, all right. Does a 13 hit either of them?
Yeah, it hits the big guy.
Also, side question: is this guy part of the map? In the bottom left corner.
No, he's not. He's in the. He's
Yeah,
just
I
taking a
don't-
piss in the alley outside. Ignore him.
I honestly don't even see the guy you're looking at. I don't see anything.
Okay.
Here, I'll do this.
I mean, it was fine. It was the guy on the motorbike.
Yeah, 6 damage. All right.
6 damage to the big guy, and then for my second attack, same thing. 23. Does that hit both of them?
Yeah.
For 11 points of bludgeoning.
Dang.
And that is my turn.
Okay, you can see that the little guy is pretty fucked up from your last encounter, and you got him again. He is not dodging any of these attacks, despite that being the only thing he's supposed to be good at. All right, who's next? Actually, I messed up. I didn't add turn order. It's been so long since I've done this. Give me a second.
Frequency goes before me. But I think it was you, and then Sparks or Sledgehammer, and then Frequency, then Sparks.
Yeah. Okay, Freak. What are you gonna do?
Kill people. Who think?
Do that.
I'm guessing these are robots.
Yep, you saw
This
them.
guy already stabbed me.
Yep.
So, well, I am going to return the stabby favor. Except for I get to stab him more than once. Okay. 20 plus 10. A 24, a 12, and a 28. I believe the 18 is a critical.
The 18 might be.
My crit range is 2.5. So I
That'd
believe
be-
the 18 is critical.
Yeah, that's a critical.
So does the 12 hit or no?
Yeah. No, 12 doesn't hit.
Okay, so I get 2d6 plus, with all my modifiers in shite, plus 5. So the second one will be the crit. So that, ooh, double max roll. Fuck yeah. He takes 18 plus 10, 28 damage physical.
He's dead.
And then, okay, never mind, he's dead. I was gonna roll my not physical damage, but okay, he's dead. Minus MP cost. And then, well, since I still have movement and a whole nother action, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Part of me wants to rush up there, but I really don't think these two can take everybody that's here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, excuse me.
Before he
5,
acts,
6.
is he the only one who sees the three guy? Am I the only one that sees the three of them? Do they see?
You're the only one that sees the 3 guys.
So where's the one I see?
Right here.
Okay, past this guy.
Yep.
So I'd have to run past Disco. That ain't gonna work. I'm not gonna waste the momentum strike because I don't have a lot of room to move. So I'll just do 1, 2, 3. That's only 3 movements, so I can still use the rest of my movement to activate my evasion stance. Which gives me +5 to my dodge. Temporary modifier. That. Okay. And then I'm gonna stabby this guy.
Alright. Roll hit damage. Actually, he's going to do something as reflexive action. Roll perception. He begins doing a little dance as you run up on him.
More so casual walk, but 18.
You can see he's trying to distract you with his baggy outfit. It becomes clear he's not as big as he looks, and his outfit has a lot of fake targets pointed on them, brightly colored. You're not being fooled.
So, sweet. 20 plus 10. Okay, I got an 18, a 21, and a 16.
They all hit.
D6 plus 5. That's 10, 11, so 21 plus 8, 29 damage. 3d4 plus 7. And then 9 plus 9 is 18, plus 10 is 28 fired hot damage.
Okay.
So A lot of damage.
Yes, absolutely a shit ton of damage. Let me see if he's even still alive. Yeah, he's still there. Holy shit. And is there
This is what I can do when I have access to my magic.
a debuff tied to all that?
Yeah, heat is minus movement and dodge, I believe.
All right.
Heat exhaust lowers enemies' movement and dodge. He has to make a enemy may sacrifice move action for as well for another save. So they gotta make a fort save. If he fails on his next turn, he can sacrifice a movement action to make another fortitude save against my power.
Okay. Remind me how that works next time, because he just passed with a 22, I'm assuming, on his power shave.
Yeah, he passed.
All right.
He passed.
Sad face.
He's sad face.
All right. And now that you guys
So
have...
basically, the way I'm imagining it is, for my roleplay aspect for our listeners, if you don't mind, is this little slanty, shifty-eyed dude comes over, takes a swing at me, hits me, and then tries to back up, but I just kind of like a quick jab gets him to stop. So he swings at me again. I dodge, stab him 3 times in the chest. He falls down. Then I walk over next to Disco and I go, I'll help. And I stab this guy 3 times and he's like bleeding through his baggy clothes now.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked up. All right. And with it, you guys all notice the tightrope at the very end of the theater seems to be getting slowly sawed in half as Bob is precariously balancing to stay on top. And you see that the prizes are being slowly dipped into vats of acid. Or
What are
lowered,
you doing
I should
over
say.
there? Actually, what is
He's
Bob
just
doing
like...
over there? My head's cut off for a brief second.
Oh, it's Bill, and he just
What's
says, "Help! Oh, what the hell? How did I get here?" And he's like freaking out.
Where is that guy? You couldn't have taken the sleazeball next to your shop. You had to take the one that I was talking to.
And this guy over here that you're seeing 3 of, sounds like you're hearing 3 voices. Oh, but this is much more entertaining. I am a showman, if nothing else.
Okay.
All right, Sparkstorm, it's your turn. I feel like I kind of lowered everything early, but yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a step this way. Because I was a little close to this one. And I need to save Bob because I can make money off Bob. Bill. Sorry. I need to save Bill because I need to make some money. And I'm kind of sick of these clowns. Had had my fair share of clowns for the one day. I am going to do a dual electric shock, one at each of these 2. That's my first action.
All right.
Oh, and a 14 and a 12.
That misses. You actually don't even hit what looks like is there. It kind of just does a little booty shake at you. Continues dancing.
Now,
Each of them.
my next question is, can I have Sledgehammer give me a boost this turn, or should I ask him to prep for it for his next turn?
You can speak as a free action.
But if I want him to interact with me during my movement.
Say,
I mean, I used both my actions, but I have some movement to spare. If you would allow it.
I would allow it. I would say, as a penalty, you can't move during your next turn. In advance on your movement action.
He said he has movement action left, not an advanced on movement action. Basically, he made his basic actions, but he still has movement.
Yeah, he'd sacrifice his next turn's movement to assist if he wanted to do so.
That seems fair.
So, Sparkstorm, what is it you wanted to do?
Okay, I heard the voices from all three. Did it look like I shot through one of them? Sorry, one of the clowns.
It looked like you completely missed both of them.
Like it didn't go through. I just missed it.
Right.
So I still think they're the same person.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm gonna do a second double shock on them.
All right.
I thought I exposed one of them. At least. So 15 and a 25.
The 25 hits one of them. And you see it kind of vanish. And it kind of looks like it kind of disappears in a puff of confetti.
Oh. Okay. I guess that guy wasn't real. I say out loud.
Yeah, you guys see Sparkstorm, letting off some good attacks on things that you don't see. Anybody want to say anything?
That's it for my turn.
All right, and with that, you hear this guy over here say, "How about some audience participation?" And these clowns kind of stand up. Okay, one of them gets a nat 20 and another 17. I'm assuming the nat 20 hits you, frequency. And a 17 hits
Yes, and yes. Oh wait, no. An unnat 20?
a nat 20.
Yeah, no, I have 21 with my dodge up.
Yeah, pretty sure it hits.
You're the one who doesn't do crit fails and crit successes.
It's okay, it's a 22.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's a nat 20 plus 2.
All right. He swings at you twice, frequency, his arms flailing about, and you take. Oh, I wrote the wrong thing. You take 6 and 4 physical damage from the flailing clown arms. This one over here. Sledge, you take 3 and 6 physical damage from these flailing clown arms.
Okay.
All right. And this guy, big dude, misses you, frequency, with an 8. Showman over here, this guy kind of still stands there juggling, and you still see all these prizes slowly being lowered into vats of acid. All right, that's the bad guy's turn. Right, turn order. Sledge, you're up.
All right. So the assist didn't happen, so I still have movement. So I will go to here.
Right.
And then I will swing attack at a big guy and this guy here.
All right. Yeah, you hit. How much did
Okay.
you do? Oh wait, roll perception real quick. Big guy does a little bit of a dance. He's trying to throw you off.
17.
He's not fooling you. You hit both of them. 10. You kill the big dude.
Would that be 17 damage? Right, the die gets doubled, right?
Oh, did you? Yeah, the die gets doubled. Yep.
How's the robot looking?
Robot is looking kind of fucked up, but it's still standing. You can tell you clanged with it. It's clearly a metal man underneath all that makeup. Big clown guy was big, but he was still flesh and blood. And
Fair.
he is dead.
Alright, then I will use some more movement to go here, and I will attack this clown and this clown, the ones on my diagonals.
All right. You can see if this clown is still seated, it looks like it's getting ready to clap. This one is the one that was attacking you. All right. Roll a hit.
That is an 18.
Yep, it hits both of them.
For 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. Good show.
And
still
that is my
standing.
turn.
All right. Frequency, you're up.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. Tap tap.
Roll a hit.
I only moved 4. I still have my evasive counters because as long as I don't move more than 5.
You
Right.
sure you want to do that?
Possibly. I don't see this spare ghost you see. I only see this guy.
Well, aren't those two robots still up? Or can you just
Oh,
walk
yeah,
past
yeah.
them?
You had to walk past one of them.
This one.
I get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about that.
Well, is this guy still alive?
No, I thought they were based. I wasn't there. I was here.
Yeah, but is this guy still alive? You're in combat with him, wouldn't you be?
No, this one.
No, this one is. This one's still alive.
But I never engaged him in combat.
He
I'm not
engaged you.
with him. Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Well then, fuck.
You might not get hit.
Well,
I don't know. I don't want to bring it up to the DM. I just didn't want him to bring it up to you.
yeah, I'll kill the one that punched me.
All right.
At least I'll try. 3d20 plus 10. Oh, 2 crits.
Yeah, you hit with all of that.
6 plus 5. So, that's 1 plus 8 is 9 plus 2 is 11 plus 15 is 26.
Physical.
Yeah, it's all physical.
All right.
3d4 plus 7. So that's 3 plus 6 is 9 plus 4 is 13 plus 21 is 34. And that's hot.
You take him out with that.
Sweet. He's dead. Well then I'm just gonna go over the corpse.
All right.
And then I'm gonna stab this guy.
Surprised you have enough actions for all that.
I have 2 actions plus a bonus action.
All right.
So that's 15, 12, and 16.
All right. As you go up to strike him, you can see he was kind of waiting for somebody to do this. And roll. Actually, I got to roll. What's your reflex save?
Not that high. 16.
Yep. Okay, he gets you. As you go to strike him, he kind of grabs at your hand, and you get buzzed with a hand buzzer, like he's shaking it.
Okay.
You take 5 damage. Roll a power save.
Ah, 6.
You are stunned and shocked, and
You rolled a D2.
oh, roll again.
Thank you.
That roll is forfeit.
That makes better. 21.
Okay. You are not shocked, and you see him beginning to reach up to a bouquet, like a little flower by his collar, and he stops when he sees you starting to move again.
Boutonniere.
I'm gonna stab him.
You stab him again.
Well, stab him once. I rolled to stab him. I only have 1 more action.
All right.
So it's a 15, a 12, and a 16 to hit him.
He misses again.
That's the first one.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know you didn't say whether they missed or hit.
They missed.
Okay. Then that's it. I have a bonus action, but that don't really have anything to use on it.
All right.
So I'll just stand there in my combat evasive stance and wait what happens.
All right. And with that, does he do anything else? You can
No, I'm done.
Okay. All right, Sparkstorm, you're up.
Okay. So, Bill's on a tightrope. Is he like over acid or anything?
He's just very high up.
Oh, okay.
The fall would be high enough to kill him, and there is a noose around his neck.
Insult to injury. I'm first gonna dual shock. Like I see frequency's got this guy. I'm gonna dual shock this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
You hit it.
Be 2d6. A 23 and 24. Both hit.
Yep. And you see it kind of vanish in a pop of confetti. You see kind of this big moon, kind of it's been hanging over the room. It's very eerie. It dissipates and disappears.
Cool. After that, I want to jump on, do my flight, my electromagnetic flight. And I want to fly up to go save Bill.
All right.
I'm sure in the height and the distance, it's going to take me like 2 trains to get there.
Possibly.
I have
Say
3 bonus movement, plus I think I have a perk. Can double the MP cost to double the flight movement. Would I be able to get there?
okay, so It is about 5 grids above ground, so add that to the linear distance between you and him.
So 11 squares plus 5.
Yep.
My movement's 7. So 14. So 6. I'm short 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Then
partially up there.
I'll be right there. I can reach him next turn.
And with that, as you get closer, you do see that the prizes to your left and right are slowly being lowered further. They're not dipped yet, but they're getting close. And the tightrope that Bill is standing on is quickly losing integrity. All right, and now on to the bad guy's turn. This guy over here, the showman, says, "Come on, stand up." More participation from the audience. Stop clapping and help me out. And they
I clapped just because he's being a douche.
And then he tries to strike at you, frequency. 7. Does a 17 hit you?
Nope, not in my evasive stance. It does not.
And then he tries to play it off like he was just doing a dance. Roll perception as he does a little jig in front of you, frequency.
Look at mind games. Perception?
Yep.
Apparently I wasn't actually typing. 24.
You see past his little trick.
Aha!
All right, and with that, these clowns get up. It's over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over there. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That guy stops there. 2, 1. Okay, lots of attacks happening. Frequency. A 15.
Misses.
And, yep. All right. The other one obviously misses. This guy can't move. Sledge. A 21. 11.
Ties.
Okay. Sledge. This is for Sledge.
Oh,
the ones attacking you all missed.
Cool.
Sledge. 21. A 10. A 7. And a 13.
The 21 and the 13 hit.
Right. Oh, I guess there's flanking too. So add +2 to all of those.
The 23, the 12, and the 15 hit.
Okay, and they are all flailing their arms against you. Does anything damage you? The highest roll is a 7.
No.
Okay. All of these things are kind of slapping you.
That's why I wanted to be in the middle of just this army of clown robots, because they're not doing anything to me. And if I can keep them from hurting squishier fellows, I'm doing my part.
You definitely are. They waste their time hitting you. They can't do shit. And yeah, that's all I got. Sledge, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm hitting the 4 I'm in melee. Well, I'm attempting to hit the 4 I'm in melee range with a wide swing. Does a 17 hit?
Yep.
All 4 take 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Take this one out.
And for my next attack, it's a 23 versus the remaining 3.
That hits
For-
all of them.
Another 13 points of damage.
You manage to take this one out too. I'm listing HP correctly. I may have mistyped a few things. These two are still standing here.
I mean, the two he took out were the original two that were attacking him, so.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, you did a lot of damage to the other two.
And that is my turn.
All right. Frequency, you're up.
Should keep going after this guy because he seems like more of a threat than the robots. That Disco is just fucking trashing over there.
I picture it as if
I
like
gotta-
he's like Frequency's attacking the big guy, and out of the corner of his eye, he just sees like robot clowns getting flung like to the corners of the room as like Disco's swinging his sledgehammer around, just bing, bing, bing.
So I got a
sorry,
26,
Goofy.
a 19, and an 18. And a 28. 26, 19, 28.
Okay. You can see he tries to do the same trick he did to you last time, but you circumvent that by hitting. And all your attacks hit.
Sweet. And one of them is a crit. So that's 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 6 is 13, plus 15 is 28 physical. And that's 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 21 is 28 heat, which he now has to pass a fortitude check. If he's not dead.
It's not bad.
Pass fortitude.
A 6.
Fails.
All right.
So that's -4 to, or what it was. I think you changed what it actually is. It just says lowers, move, and dodge. It doesn't tell me what it is anymore. Oh no, debuff 5.
Oh shit. That's big.
Okay, cool. Well, debuff 5. And I'm gonna swing at him again now that he's debuffed. That's 29, a 23, and a 24. I'm assuming the debuff doesn't really matter. But again, I got a crit.
It all hit.
So that's 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, plus 15 is 25. That's 3, 6, plus 4 is 10, plus 4 is 14, plus 21 is 35.
35 damage. Hot damn.
35 hot damage.
Yep.
And I have a bonus action, but I'm surrounded and I really don't know what to do with it, so that'll end my turn.
All right. He's a lot tougher than the other guys, so he's still kind of hanging in there, but he's just fucking panicking now. Sparkstorm, you're up.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to Bill and grab while I'm floating. I'm gonna like grab him, and I noticed. Did I notice the news? I'm assuming I did. You told me earlier.
Yeah, you can see it.
I just want to cut him free of that.
All right, you get up there and cut him free of the noose. And he starts kind of wobble as like he's no longer being supported by the noose. He's now kind of just standing on the tightrope.
I mean, I'm holding him.
All right.
I
You
grab
hold him
him
steady.
and then take like my tomahawk and slice the rope above him. And then before I fly off, I want to look to see. I don't know what these presents are, but don't want them to see them. Don't want them to go in the acid either. I want to, since we're the vantage point. Can I see? Can I like look and see, trace the like the rope back to what? If I can shut off the mechanism that's controlling it.
Yeah, since you're all the way up there, roll perception real quick too as you're taking a close look at both of them.
A 10.
You don't notice anything, but yeah, you do see that rope kind of leads up to the ceiling. It does look like there's sort of gears and shit like a pulley system at the top that's slowly lowering them into the acid.
Can I take my action and like follow the rope to see where it's coming from?
Yeah.
And then I'll fly to where the source is.
Right. Which one are you going to try and follow?
Well, hopefully they combine together, but I don't know. Either one.
Okay. The one to the left has a pulley system where the rope is going from here. The pulley is going to like some sort of stage equipment set up on some rafters over here. And the other one, vice versa. Same thing, but the other side.
Sure. I'll fly up to this side with Bill and... Yeah.
All right. Yep. You see it. There's a mechanism with gears and stuff slowly lowering the rope.
Do I make it there?
I'm gonna say yeah, sure.
Well, I use my action. Okay, yeah, so I'll have to wait till next turn to try to stop it.
All right. And if there's nothing else, clown turn.
You say that way too casually.
Clown turn.
Better.
It's the clown's turn.
A little
Okay.
too far in the other way.
Ooh, okay. Oh, you guys are fucking shit up. Okay. Clown tries to hit you. Frequency. That's 16 hit. Actually, 18 because you're flanked.
Oh.
All right. And then roll perception as he tries to throw you off with a stupid dance.
$26.
Again, it's not working for him. These two clowns over here try to hit you. So 21 hit.
Ties.
23 actually with the flanking. All right.
23 hits.
Take 10 physical damage. Frequency.
You know, fuck you very much. Your little clown robots are doing more damage to me than your dumbass is.
It's the luck of the dice. And then this clown robot over here, being dumb, doesn't realize that you're more vulnerable than Sledge, and they all join up to hit Sledge.
Well, this is where the party is.
I mean, they are there
Actually-
for a good time. Not necessarily their good time, but a good time.
Okay, the only hope any of them had of damaging you was a gnat. And even then, I don't think I'm doing crits for these guys. So you kind of just stand there and get flailed
It's like a
by
shiatsu massage.
yeah, you're getting slowly massaged by all these clown robots. And yeah, that's my turn. The ropes and everything are still being lowered. The prizes are getting very close to dipping in acid. Sledge, you're up.
All right, I'll hit the 3 standing clowns in melee with a. Oh boy. Okay,
Nat 20 at the right time.
it's a good day to kill some clowns.
I think every day's a good
That
day
is,
to kill some clowns.
That's true. 13 damage.
But today
That's
feels
enough to-
especially nice.
That's
Right.
enough to finish off these two that you're fighting.
Oh. Well, that changes this. Instead of using a second attack action right away, Yeah, I'll go here.
Do a little shuffle.
Is this guy flanked?
Yes.
Cool. So that's a +2 to attack?
Yep.
I'll do the same wide swing attack. I'll try and hit him and the last robot in melee range with me. Does an 18 hit this guy?
Only because he's debuffed. Yep.
I suppose. Oh, and it would be a dirty 20. Immediately forgot about the flanking bonus. So that's 11 points of bludgeoning damage to him and this clown robot.
Ouch. Okay. Clown robot's hardy. It's a robot. Still standing. All right.
Alright, and that is my turn.
Frequency, you're up.
Oh, this guy's gotta be almost dead, so let's make him all the way dead. (26, 15, and 15), and remember he has a debuff 5 to his movement and dodge.
Yeah, 26 hits.
The 2 15s don't hit with the debuff?
Well, your first 15 actually activates his special trap card. So how much damage does your first ability do?
Also,
Your first
technically,
hit.
they're 17s.
Yeah, +2 from
Oh yeah,
flanking.
he's flanking now.
Oh,
So they're 17s.
well, shit. Never mind.
Does,
They all hit.
does this change things? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 4, 7 plus 15 is 22.
He's dead.
Sweet. Then I'm going to stabby this guy. Because these little fuckers have been doing more damage to me than the fucking clown. Okay, 19, 2, 12, and 17.
The 19 and the 17 hit. 12 hits too.
Then why would you say it like that?
I was doing mental math. I'm like, can't remember their dodge modifier.
He's throwing you off your rhythm.
3, 4, 10 plus 15 is 25. And then 6 plus 14, 6 plus 21 is 27. So 25 plus 27.
Oh, both of those added together, kill it for sure. This one's dead.
Then I have my turn.
Sparkstorm, you're up.
Alright, I'm here with the mechanism.
Yep.
That I think is controlling Impel.
You sounded like you were starting a vlog.
In my own head, I am.
What's up, listeners? I'm here with the mechanism.
Hello, chat.
Yeah, I take one of my tomahawks and just kind of jam it in there just to, like, jam the pulleys so that they can't keep turning.
All right. I don't want you to roll for it, but I don't know what you would roll. Engineering, just to be sure that you know where you're going with it.
Do I have to
Or
roll?
you're gonna pass. You're right. That's dumb. You do it. You jam it.
I mean, I'm all for, you know, making me roll for shit, but if you're gonna make me roll engineering, like, my modifier should take care of it.
Yeah, you pass automatically.
Alright, and then I fly over to the other side. Oh, you know, Bill is just hanging out, and then I jam this one too.
All right. You stop both of the presses from being lowered into acid. And Bill's kind of just standing over on the other side, scratching his head.
And yeah, he does not know who I am because I've only talked to him in street clothes.
Yeah, he has no idea who you are. Mysterious savior.
But how convenient is this, right? It's just like 2 things off our to-do list in one go. That's insane. Could almost thank the entertainer.
Maybe a gift basket.
Yes, full of grenades.
Oh, that's my turn. That's 2 actions and a movement.
All right, and with that, bad guys are up. Not that that leaves much. This guy over here tries to hit use frequency. 12 misses. This other clown here isn't going to deal any damage to you, Sledge.
There's a chance.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
There's a 5% chance.
Not like that. There's also a
And
5.
so,
Well, I mean, it's not his fault his shoe's untied. It happens to the best of us.
yeah. Sledge, you're up.
Can I just drag him over to the other clown and beat the other clown with this first clown?
Yeah. I'll allow it. They're both so close to dying. The battle's pretty much over.
Yeah, I'll just drag him up. What do I... That's a grapple, right?
Yeah. Roll fortitude. And you gotta
Sure.
beat his fortitude.
I just picture you just like look at him and give him like a, do you really want to do this? And then he takes his own weapon and just stabs himself, and then you just pick him up and just beat the other clown with him.
It's a 16.
Despite having the strength of a machine, it's still not strong enough to defy you.
Alright, so I use him as a bludgeon to beat his... brother? I don't know. Whatever.
At that point, it's just hit.
Yeah, is it just like plus strength or what?
You don't have any special grappling skills, so I'd say let's look at your sheet.
I mean, I do have the chain grapple, but that's more of a...
Be a hit check without any bonuses for now. So talent, hit. Well, actually, yeah, you don't have any in your grid skills either, so it'd just be a straight up D20.
All right.
I'd let you use your basic attack with +5 and treat this guy like he's your melee weapon.
I mean, he basically is.
So,
All right, so that'll
Yeah.
turn that 13 into an 18
yeah.
to deal robot clown damage to the other robot clown.
Yep.
How many
I'd
points
say-
of bludgeoning is that?
I'd say he counts as a sledgehammer, so I don't think he... I think he would be
Oh,
as
so
much as
D10?
yours. Yeah.
Yeah, you do a D10 and they both take the same damage because they're colliding with each other.
Yep.
So 4 points damage.
No, more than that. Their DR is not that good. So yeah, the one you're swinging kind of shatters, and the other one kind of just sizzles out and falls as it gets clobbered across the room. And they're both down. They're down. Combat's over.
Oh, it's so satisfying to beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
At that point, I want to go pick up Bill and then slide onto the stage.
Oh, my hero! Those guys are crazy!
Yeah, just don't, just stare, just look at the drapes and don't turn around, you know, for the better.
Oh, okay.
Don't look at the clown graveyard, you know.
He kind of takes a peek over his shoulder. And then he
Most
looks
of it's
back at
robot
the
parts, it's fine.
except for all the bloody, colorful rags and everything. All right. You guys do anything now that pretty much save Bill and stop the presses from being lowered into acid?
Yeah, Bill, on second thought, you might want to, I tell him, you might want to just run over there to safekeeping. Hey, Sledge. You have that grapple thingamajigger. You mind pulling these presents not over the vat of oil? I don't know what. I want to take a peek at what's inside.
I can try. I suppose if I just swing it around the rope and pull it away, that'll be good enough.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just pull them off to the side. Just I can't cut them right where they are, otherwise they'll fall. Or can I? I don't know, DM. Can I? grab them?
No, they would fall. You got to do some finagling to get them out of there.
Well, wait. What if? Hey, frequency. You want to give me a hand?
Hey, frequency.
Frequency.
Yeah, what's up?
Could you just hold one end of this chain? I'll hold the other, and then we can walk with it
Sure.
to put the present not over the acid, and then Sparkstorm can, remove it.
Yeah, I do that.
He survived one thing from the entertainer, so he can probably survive another.
They do that, and then I cut the
Where-
ropes and.
You do that, the present falls. Let's say it's just moved it down there, but the image has the vat of acid inside of it. But yeah, you got the present on the ground, safe and away from the acid. It's
And
pretty
then just
big.
Rinse and repeat with the other side.
Yeah. You managed to procure the presents from both sides, and it seems the packages are pretty well-sized packages. You don't know what's inside.
Throw this out there.
They're
I
gonna be
can't really
they're
take.
gonna be orphans or something. I just know it.
I can't really take a punch, so
You want me to open them?
Yeah.
probably safer if you
I've
do.
already been punched in the back of the head a couple times.
All right, everyone out of the splash zone. I'll open the boxes.
You go
I hide behind this guy.
You go to open one of the boxes, you see it's actually got like multiple presents inside of it. One of them
Are
looks
any of
really
them
small.
Are any of them ticking like a clock or
Let
time bomb?
me check. I'm kidding. You don't hear anything.
I mean, I was half expecting
I
us
mean,
to
I
save
think
these and
so.
then being a bomb.
All right, so yeah, I start opening them.
All right. The first box contains, a fresh set of weapons like the clowns were using, candy weapons, like a big old lollipop sledgehammer and a clown suit, like the big baggy one, and $400, along with some other gay gadgets like a poison bouquet, a deck of card shurikens, and a ticket is inside the smallest package, inviting everybody to inviting one admission pass to the carnival hosted by Tomfoolery.
You know what?
What's that?
I'm gonna get the deck of cards out of here. I'm gonna hand those to Frequency because I think he'd dig some shuriken to throw around. $400. I think we're just gonna split. Does the card look or the ticket? Does it look shiny like the other one did?
No, it doesn't have that golden shimmer to it. And it looks like an unaltered ticket.
Still don't trust it, but at least nothing here seems to be overtly dangerous. And then I'll check the other present.
All right, I hope you guys are keeping track of this stuff. The other one has 3 small clear chunks of minerals inside of it. They look like clear rocks, but like they're shimmering and shiny. You guys kind of sense there's something special about them. $400 in this one as well, and an invitation ticket for one pass as well. So 2 tickets total, $800 total dollars as well. So to be completely concise, you guys got a candy cane sledge, a clown suit, a poison bouquet, a deck of card shurikens, 3 small mysterious rocks, and $800 and 2 invitation tickets to the carnival.
How much damage do the card shurikens do?
Actually, I have to check the gear page.
You said it was a poison flower?
Yeah, poison flower bouquet.
I just wrote it down on the side.
Okay, the cards deal 1d6, and then +3. Actually, 1d6 +2. They're very sharp cards. But they're also concealable weapons.
Where was that one where we were dealing with Anubis' dream?
Yeah,
I
Sledge
mean-
broke that one.
Yeah, I immediately destroyed it because I didn't trust it.
Oh, that was his card shuriken?
Yeah,
Oh,
but I figured it was like a bomb or full of poison, so I broke the thing in half.
I thought that it was just... I was thinking the normal card that you're trying to jam in there that was destroyed. But yeah, no mind.
And the pack is about 20 cards. Despite how sharp they are, they look fragile, so not going to be able to retrieve any of them once you throw them.
So it's a limit of 52 throws.
20.
Yeah, 20.
Oh, 20.
The deck has like some normal cards and 20 sharpened cards within it.
Oh, that seems dumb.
Yeah, a little bit. I wrote 20. I wasn't thinking about how many cards were in a deck, but that's what I wrote.
Hey, well, we did it.
At least I got to kill some clowns.
Yeah. I mean, none of them were the entertainer, apparently, but you guys killed clowns.
That's because he had a stupid fake glass wall in my way and I couldn't go kill him.
If only we had some sort of laser gun.
It wouldn't work that way.
Sure it would. It goes right through the glass.
That's actually a really cool idea. Why didn't you say something earlier? I have a laser gun.
Sledgehammer's not the ideas guy.
Don't you have laser
I
gun
think I
too?
just pooped my pants. Yeah, don't you have a laser pistol?
No, I talk about...
It was described as an energy gun.
Energy blaster. Vague energy attack. You know how like Cyclops has punch
is
vision?
written down as sick laser handgun. So yeah, that would have worked.
Sick laser handgun. All right.
I said...
And with that,
well,
But like I said, he's not the ideas guy. He didn't know the glass was there until you did a reenactment of a Windex commercial.
I was more so thinking pigeons. Oh yeah, the pigeons from the Windex commercial. Or is that crows?
Those crows.
Those are crows.
Yeah, complete with a squeegee sound effect as you slid down the glass.
I say them. Well, I suppose we should get out of here. I don't want to be in here any longer than we have to be.
Yeah, the smell of the clown burger is starting to get to me.
You hear a second set of pulleys kind of activate, and these curtains draw apart. And you see it. This is a sort of a trick wall, and it kind of spins.
I
You see-
immediately draw my pistol. After we had that discussion, I'm immediately.
It looks like it leads out to the streets of Century City, right outside the mall.
Oh, that poor force doofus is trying to climb up a wall.
Maybe.
Ah, well, he'll figure it out. Let's head out of here.
Yeah, I guide. After they go first, I'll guide Bill out.
All right, you guys kind of make your way out, and all right, move you guys to this map. Oh, wait. Copy that. All right. Here y'all are. You guys are right outside. Gotta zoom out, zoom back in to see. You guys are right outside this building here. Oop. Ping it. There we go.
Like, are we like around the block or something, or?
Yeah, it's a very unassuming wall that is part of the mall. You must have walked by this place quite a few times, never stopped to think it could lead to a room like this, or even have been a trick wall. And the seams of it blend in a lot with the brick and everything.
What's the scene like out on the street?
So there are some police cars and stuff, but you can see it's mostly focused on like the entranceway and stuff. It doesn't seem as if anybody's watching the wall where you're at.
I was just worrying about how people were responding to that car that kept backfiring.
Yeah, you do see some concerned citizens, some of them pointing. Most people kind of just like standing around looking, rubbernecking and everything. But since the initial fire, it's been, I want to say maybe an hour or two. Nobody's on full-blown panic right now.
I suppose long enough for things to have calmed back down.
Yeah. And you see out front, you hear some loud yelling. Hey, I was just trying to help. You can't do this to me. Big Iron.
Well, if we're around the block, like if we're next to the mall, just a block and a half away, I'd like to, before we do anything, dismiss Bill. Be like, hey, glad you're safe, sir. And like act like a professional. Be like, hey, you're safe now. Please go ahead on your, your work, your shop. And
Yeah, don't get into any vans with any strange clowns.
He's very stunned. He kind of just nods. Just says, "Yeah, thanks a lot. I'll be sure to do that." Oh, as soon as they let me back inside, because I kind of live in my shop.
I mean, he could walk around to like the main entrance.
Yeah.
So
kind of nods his head, starts kind of going back over to the main entrance.
I'm going there with him because that sounds like that's where Big Iron is at.
Yeah, you see Gun Show. He's in cuffs and stuff, and he's being led into a patrol car. You see another policeman, two policemen trying to carry his gun into an evidence van.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna like dip into one of the storefronts real quick. Basically anywhere I can.
Superhero change.
Yeah, hide for a second.
All right. You take some time to do that.
Oh, it's magic. You know, you spin the sledgehammer on its end, flash a light, boom, I'm a cop.
Dude, it's
There
superhero
you go.
change. You can do that in like 2 seconds. Come on. Haven't you seen Superman?
True. Oh yeah, that's true. You got a point.
Yeah.
So you do that lickety split.
Come on. And I walk up to the officers escorting gun show. What seems to be the situation?
This guy brought a chainsaw into the mall and was trying to cut open one of the shops. He's a maniac. Freaked everybody out, forced an evacuation.
Okay, well, yeah, those are all accurate statements. I really have nothing. I'll take him into custody.
And then you see like one of the officers. It's actually Officer Orderly. And he just says, Bruce? I mean, Detective McLean.
Yeah. Who are you?
I was supposed to be your new partner. Well, in like a day or two, you're back early. Chief said you weren't going to be back until the day after tomorrow.
Good movie.
Yeah, I heard all this commotion over the radio, and as soon as I heard the description of the suspect, I knew I was the only one who was a match for him. And I turned to the other cops. You really think he's restrained because you're stronger than him? He's being nice.
And Gunshow's just like, yeah, assholes. Let him take me in. He just effortlessly snaps the handcuffs.
I'm still in my superhero get up, like figuratively eating, literally like eating figurative popcorn right now, just watching this.
I'm sure you can find some at a vendor.
And he looks at his gun and just says, you pressed the wrong button on that bad boy. You're turning to mulch. And that's not a threat. That's a warning.
I turned to the cops. I've seen it happen.
They kind of look at each other. They gently set his gun on the ground.
All
Guys,
right.
let Bruce handle this. I'm Detective McLean.
We'll get this straightened out.
Sure you will. I'll let the chief know about this.
Already have him on a community service program. I'll just add some more hours to that.
Okay. It's good to have you on the case, Detective. Really sets the mind at ease. I'm sure he'll meet justice.
Oh, I hope not. I hear that guy's a dick.
The cops kind of raise their eyebrow at that.
Oh, sorry. Talk about someone else. All right. Come on, gun show. Let's get out of here. We bother these people enough.
Gun show. He was saying his name was Big Iron.
Oh, yeah. You know, I was talking about someone else. You ever get some wires crossed?
Sure, somebody who handles as many villains as you do. I can see that being a bit confusing.
I mean, you could see why I'd make that mistake. Giant guy with a crazy big gun. Well, chainsaw.
Yeah. They kind of shrug, I guess.
It's
God,
all
it's been a
blur.
long day. Yeah, one of the cops kind of quips, could be worse. Could be in Brightsville right now. The other kind of just look at him and give him a dirty look. Just saying. He kind of just throws up his hands. Just saying, guys. Could be worse. At least the villains let you handcuff him around here.
Then I turned to the officers that had a big iron in their possession. You should go check out that store there. I heard that there was some commotion going on inside of there. Worth checking out.
Kind of just nods his head.
All right, Big Iron. Let's get you someplace where you're not going to cause trouble. I'm walking back to my car.
Whew. Yeah. Damn. Thought I was going to have to knock some heads over there.
I appreciate your newfound restraint.
Thank you. Okay. Yep. And with that, he says, yeah, you know what? You're rubbing off on me, Sledge.
I don't know what. So the next thing on the agenda was to go. I have to go to Bill's shop. Is around noonish.
Yeah.
He was not necessarily home for most of the morning, so he might be a little delayed, and I'm gonna be a little delayed. But I wasn't sure what Freak was gonna do, but I was gonna like chat with him as those two were walking off, and then I was gonna, do my own superhero change, and then meet back at Sledgehammer's car, since I was right by the mall entrance, and I have to go in that way to go see Bill.
Yep. Okay. So, and with that, I say we pick up again next week, because, I mean, mostly you're just going to wait until Bill's settled back into his shop, which might be about half an hour until everything's reopened, business is back to normal.
I mean, he
There
doesn't
are a
have to
few
be
oth-
open. I'll just knock on his door. It's fine.
All right.
I know where he lives and works.
Yeah.
You knock on his door right now, he's going to jump out of his fucking skin.
I'm going to go talk to you at the car real quick. Like, I see you two bicker, and I can go say hi. I'm just going to show up in my civvies and just, in case other people are watching.
Just imagine one of you guys walking in with like one of those honky nose things.
Right.
Fucking shits himself. But yeah, with that, viewers, our heroes have overcome the trials of the entertainer. Oh, they weren't actually able to catch him. They did kill a lot of his henchmen and made away with all the prizes that he had there, tempting them. And with that, our hero's adventure continues. Find out what they do next time on Powerless.
Woo, da-da-da.
Da, da, da.
Da, da, da.